Hey guys, welcome to another painting video. Well, this time I think it's the first time since last year I'm able to talk to you with the natural light. It was about time because this winter was hard. So anyway guys, we're gonna do something I think we did before, what we call the simple technique, which was the Siqueiros technique, only using water and acrylic, which did a very nice finish. But this time I'm going to do something that I was thinking for a while. We're going to do a swipe. We're going to do a swipe, but with our acrylic as is, without anything in it, even water. So we're going to see what happens. I'm going to do a transfer if you want. I'm recycling an old painting that we did that I don't really care for, so why not recycling it? We have enough, so that's why. And I wanted to show you, you know, when we talked about that, the excess of acrylic that we have often, which fall on the table. So take a look what it does. I think sometimes it can even be better than the work we did with it. So I think there's a use to it. Nicole, my wife, she did put some of them in some very nice frame. So I think it's a nice way to recycle everything. So anyway guys, we're gonna see what happened. Of course, we're gonna talk afterwards, but I'm not gonna be able to see if there's a lot of crackling because, like you know, it might happen since we don't use any kind of water or any kind of medium, just acrylic. So if there's a lot of acrylic, it's gonna crack. Anyway, we'll see. We'll talk about it at the end, so come back at the end. Let's go and try it. So guys, I think again we did prove the point that you don't have to go overboard with products to do something that is great looking. I think the way we did it, I think it's perfect. I think it's one of the techniques that I like the most, to be frank. And of course, there's not too much work involved for a fantastic result. Well, again, it's subjective, but I think it's great. Well, of course, like you saw, I'm sure, I did use a lot of acrylic. I could have made two small paintings like this one if they wanted to, or if I would have prepared myself. Well, maybe I have one. Well, anyway, it's gonna be for another time. Anyway, better to have more than less, because I don't think, well, it's like double dipping. I think if you go back, it won't be as good looking as the first time. I think you have one shot to do it, and you have not to miss it. So that's why I think it's better to put more acrylic than less. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy. I hope you're gonna try it, because like all the technique that you can see on YouTube, the pouring, the flip cup, and what have you not, the product, the silicone, and the white glue, and all the things we did try. I think it's the simplest way, and I think it's, if not the nicest, it's one of the nicest, of course. But like we said, it's subjective, but the result speaks by itself. So I think there's not a lot of people who's gonna say they hate it. I'm sure nobody's gonna hate it. Maybe it's not gonna be liked as much for one person than the other, but I don't think it's gonna be hated. I think almost everybody's gonna like it. The only thing you can play with is the colors. You put the colors you like. So that's one thing that maybe some people don't like, is the color that I use. But I think to have a nice contrast, to start with the black on the side, I think it gives a nice contrast to the work. So guys, thanks for being here. I hope you're gonna come back, and like always, please subscribe, leave a comment and share. It's always appreciated. See you on the next painting video. Take care, guys. Ciao.